Getting started is help you get started and learn new things about drugs and alcohol and what it can do to your body and what it can do to other, like what it can do to yourself and
your relationships with your friends and family.
Learn how to identify drugs and what drugs look like.
Yeah, you can get drunk or get really, I don't know, high on ecstasy or crack or something, and it alters your brain and you don't think right, and so you just do stuff you normally wouldn't do, just weird stuff, really weird stuff. When you get into an altercation with someone and you're high, you're like, whatever, I feel like I'm
normal.
Yeah, no, when you're on ecstasy, you're like, oh, you feel like you can fight the whole world, right? You're like, oh, I can fight this guy, even though he's 200 pounds bigger than you, got 12 inches on you, and you still think you can fight him. And then you just go and fight, and then you get messed up. But you still think, you still have that mindset, oh, I can fight this guy. And then when you're sober, you're like, oh, I definitely shouldn't have fought that guy.
If you're in school and you're high, then how are you going to cope with all the things that you need to learn? Plus, it'll get you in trouble.
Get you in a lot of trouble.
You can't behave if you're on drugs. Sometimes drugs make you do things you don't want to do.
They alter your personality and you act different and stupid, really.
Stress, problems at home with their family, school. Sometimes people can't comprehend or stay focused on what they're learning in school, so they need drugs or something to relax them. I met some close friends. They went through the same thing I did.
Yeah, I met some intense people.
And they know a lot about me and what I did. And they're still by my side. They still talk to me. Make sure I'm all right. I make sure they're all right. And the people that are in the group always respect what you have to say, what you have to do to get rid of drugs. It taught us how to get some help if we really wanted it and it was out there for us.
And it's sometimes people go through different things and use drugs for different reasons, and they don't feel like anybody else is going through the same thing, so they resort to drugs. But when you go to programs like this, you meet people who are going through the same things and they feel the same, so you have someone to talk to as opposed to just getting high.